all the guests at the end have to do clock that coconut club. Bang. Okay.
Stop trying to make
I'm being
fetch
so
happen.
classy. We've done that. We did it all the episodes.
It's not gonna happen.
I'm actually being dead ass.
I know.
In all the episodes.
I know, but I'm gonna also clock that T.
What it do, Social Current crew? Welcome to the podcast where we keep it current in the Coconut Club. I'm Yusef, aka Current Cheerleader, aka Yusef University, and I'm here with
Sam. Good trouble on the internet. Sam from the internet. Whatever you want.
aka Samothy. Can you tell me about your life? Give us a little intro.
Just from the start?
Yeah.
Well, I was born in New
It
York.
all started when
I was a former professional cyclist.
Yeah.
Turned just internet bully, I guess, technically is what you would call me.
You bully bullies.
I bully the bullies.
Yeah, a lot of people actually don't know this, but we've actually cycled. I was a professional cyclist. We actually cycled in a few games together, and I.
That's what we
I
call
beat-
them,
I beat
cycling
Sam.
games.
I beat Sam. In
We
a few.
say that all the time. The cycling games that we do. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like really good, and then I tore my ACL, and then
A common cycling injury.
we had
Very, yeah, for sure, definitely. This all tracks. Yeah.
People actually don't know that Sam and I have been to Arizona and Atlanta together now. And while we were in Arizona, I got to see Sam canvas, which was really cool. Can you tell me how that went?
That was my first time canvassing.
Really?
It sure was. And
way.
I was out with a lovely, she was my Sherpa, I guess. She did a great job.
Yeah.
And it was really a great experience. We got to talk to a good mix of people, kind of people who were on the fence, people who had already voted, people who were not psyched to see Kamala Harris supporters knock on her door. But overall, a great experience. Yeah,
That's
for sure.
cool. I actually heard that you knocked on her door and somebody recognized you.
That happened one time. Which is
Imagine
very
you
insane.
opening your door and Good Trouble is here.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I was surprised. I was just as surprised as they were. Sure.
All right, next time you get a knock on your door, there's a 0.5%.
0% chance that it's me still.
Okay, so can you tell us how you got into political content? Like, when did content creating come about? Was it always politics? Did it shift? Tell us.
Sure. I had a very small sort of cycling internet presence prior to 2020, just like, pro cyclist stuff.
Right.
And during lockdown, like everybody else, I downloaded TikTok to watch, kitten videos. And every once in a while, there would be a video that came up in between all the, brainless scrolling that was just like, they're putting nanobots in the vaccines. And I was like, why is this coming up? And then no one would say anything about it. It was just this other video. And then this drove me crazy. And so I was like commenting like everybody does. And then finally I was just like, I'm going to also put my face on the internet and just respond to these people putting out just brainless misinformation breathlessly. And so, yeah, from the jump, I guess my content has always been sort of political. That's just how I'm just passionate about that. Yeah.
So what motivates you now? I mean, we know
It turns out that the flow of misinformation has not slowed down. So it is a ceaseless font of content for me. Unfortunately, I would love for this to just end and I can do trend dances with Yusef, but like so far
I think that people would also like that.
Nobody would like that. I promise you.
Guys, we're making a second account. It's called Bad Trouble, and
We're not doing it. He's asked a bunch of times off camera, and I have to keep. It's weird to keep telling you no.
Now there's lies. Wait. Do you know what brain rot is? Because you were talking.
Is there like a physical manifestation? Are you asking?
I'm thinking more in the sense of like Gen Z slang. Like, do you know
I'm
what
calling you the physical manifestation of.
Really, because I feel like I experience brain rot when I'm on this one account, Good Trouble. Yeah, constantly. It's just scrolling.
Sure, definitely.
Okay, can you talk to us about your lives? Because I've actually joined a lot, and surprisingly, I've also learned a lot. And I feel like you're on for hours and
that is
about what you care about.
That's my sweet spot, is tricking people to like ingest information by accident.
Right.
So like if something funny is happening and you're also getting like correct information about stuff.
Oh, so you're assuming you're funny.
I've been told. You've told me 2 seconds ago. Don't pretend for these people. These lives are equal parts sort of like catharsis therapy for me, because oftentimes people that are misinformed, loudly misinformed, will come up and tell you stuff that is like wrong, and you get to their face tell them how wrong they are and how bad their opinions are about women's healthcare and racism. And it's like it's nice to be able to say this to the people who feel this way.
Right. And are there ever any lives where the people don't want to debate you? Like you just don't get requests of people on the other side?
All the time. It's like pulling teeth, and it's people will comment very easily, but and then somehow not want to come up and talk to me about it. And I try and reset every time so that they're not like hesitant or scared to come up, but still it's hard.
Yeah, I'm constantly in fear of coming up on a good trouble live, because the one time I did, everyone was just
because
became instant fans of me.
So ill-informed about everything. That is what it's a place that's scary for people who don't know a lot.
Sure. Yeah, sure. So one could say. This game is called Politician or Pop Star. I'm going to name a quote, and you have to guess whether it was said by a politician or a pop star. And these terms are pretty general. So politician also is an umbrella term for activists, real politicians. Oh wait, that was bad. Politicians isn't. I didn't mean that. Cut the cameras.
Clock that T.
Politician is an umbrella term for folks who are politicians, activists in the civil rights space, in any space where issues are occurring.
Got it.
And pop star is also another umbrella term for Gen Z icons, or Christy from Dance Moms. Shout out that episode, or
me.
Just real musicians.
Got it.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
You get 1 point if you get it right. You get 2 points if you can name the person or something. Okay. First quote. The power of people is stronger than the people in power. Pop star or politician?
Politician.
Wow. Immediately, you're wrong. It was a pop star.
Who was it?
Bono.
Bono?
Bono.
You could not.
Wait, can you say that again? Ask who is it? I'm gonna say Bono.
I said that. You pronounced it incorrectly
Bono.
the first time. There
Wait,
you go.
we need to redo that.
His name is Bono.
Ask who was it? No, we're not keeping this in.
What band does he sing for?
In sync.
In Sync. Nailed it. Clock that T.
Okay. Next quote. I stand for freedom of expression, doing what you believe in, and going after your dreams. Pop star, politician.
These are all incredibly vague.
That's the point.
Politician.
Pop star. You're surprisingly horrid at this.
I'm just gonna. Okay.
I got. The next quote coming up. I'm here to tell you, you can never give up on your dreams. Remember, these are vague.
Pop star.
What if I was trying to throw you off?
It's a pop star.
It is a pop star. Mariah Carey. Shut up, Mariah.
You didn't
Carey.
even.
I know Mariah Carey. I know you're watching this.
I was gonna guess Mariah Carey for sure.
Oh, I didn't let you guess.
Yeah. It's 2 points to Good Trouble, I believe. That's how the.
There's gonna be a tracker on though.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's
Great.
one right now.
Great. I've awarded myself 2 points.
Okay. Next quote. If you're not willing to risk the unusual, you have settled for the ordinary. Pop star or politician?
Politician.
2 points for Good Trouble. Can you name the politician for an extra point now?
John Boehner said that.
Got it. You literally got it. What the hell? No, did you actually know that?
No, of course not. Did John Boehner actually say that?
Yeah, he did.
No, Shan. No shot. Yo, I'm not signing the fucking release for this. I'm not signing. You do not have my permission to use my likeness.
Okay. Last quote, and this is worth 10 points, so you can still make a comeback. Leadership is not about being in charge. It's about taking care of those in your charge. Politician or pop star?
Politician.
Congratulations.
Nice. Who said that?
10 points. Guess.
Obama.
No.
Who was it?
Production.
You don't know how to pronounce his name?
Pronounce this name for me.
Are you kidding? Just say it.
Simon Sinek.
Simon Sinek.
Simon Sinek.
You got it.
Did I? Okay, we're gonna go with that. I was gonna cut that. We're gonna do that. Okay, next segment. This is our rapid fire question. So I'm gonna ask you rapid fire questions, and first thing that comes to your mind, you have to answer. Okay, one word to describe Gen Z.
Informed.
Favorite way to stay informed.
Be engaged.
One thing you wish politicians would stop doing.
Pandering.
Ooh, one habit you're trying to break.
No. Being too. I don't know how to phrase this properly. In my own head.
Okay. We just went to a rally together. Best song to play at a rally.
This is it's
gonna be some old song.
Any song by Bono.
I concur. I agree.
Great.
Okay, last rapid fire question. One word to describe the 2024 election.
One word. Contentious.
Okay. I agree. Good trouble. You were some really good trouble on this podcast. It was great having you.
Hey, thanks.
Last question is for all of the viewers watching, if you could tell Gen Z specifically one thing to take away from this, what would you say?
I think that this generation, the generation that preceded or is preceding Gen Z,
Worst generation.
Gen Z, second worst at least. Gen Z is like
The best generation.
the most well-informed generation for sure, and that is a function of them understanding the implications of politics in a way that I definitely wasn't. I'm sure that there were other people in my sort of generation that were more keyed in, and it's commendable, and it's important for them to make sure that if they are informed, that their friends are also informed and understand. That is a big reason why I am the way that I am, because I had smarter friends trying to get me to pay attention to the stuff that I am now paying attention to. So I think that it's important to keep communicating with each other and just keep doing what you're doing.
Awesome.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I think all of your friends would describe themselves as your smarter friends. Tell the people where they can find you.
I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I have more followers than Yusuf on all
TikTok.
of them. So definitely follow me. I'm at
Check,
Good Trouble.
Put the screenshots. Put the screenshots on Instagram.
Good Trouble _ on TikTok.
You know what's crazy is
Good Trouble TT.
Sam refuses to follow me back on TikTok.
You're on TikTok?
Cut the cameras. Get the fuck out of my podcast. Next episode, we'll be diving into more of these topics with some more cool guests. Make sure to be subscribed to check it out and stay current. Thank you. Clock that Coconut Club.
Coconut Club.
That actually works better. Getting it.